say you're gonna fix that AC?
Air conditioning's broken. I've been told I have to start my...
wide angle.
Hold on a second, let's zoom in a little bit.
Pretty wide. Look how wide I look. These stripes.
White stripes.
Keep going.
I have been told to make the first 10 to 15 seconds of every video exciting, so stay tuned for a Montreal Monday like
you've never seen before.
I look like the whole chair.
I am going to meet another YouTuber who's coming through Montreal and emailed me, said they're going to be at St. Joseph's Oratory, and I said, well, that's perfect. Montreal Monday is all about exploring Montreal and the hidden treasures of our city. So, today we're meeting one YouTuber, and tomorrow there's another one who's in from Jerusalem for the summer, and he emailed me and said he wanted to meet, and we're going to go for coffee at a wonderful coffee shop. There was something I was going to ask you before you left. Seriously, hold on one second. Wait 1 second. Come here. Come here for 1 second.
No, you kiss.
No, come on, give me a kiss on the cheek. Don't, come on. People are looking. See you soon.
I'm giving you a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, I was gonna. Yes, she still loves me. Montreal Mondays. And camera falling. 3, 2, 1. Booyah! So as the compulsive neurotic, I'm just going to express some concerns up front. I love meeting new people, and I love the idea of meeting other YouTube creators just randomly if they're coming through Montreal. My concern is...
Focus! À gauche, gauche, gauche!
That means on the left. Focus means focus. Check out Viva Frei on YouTube! My concern is in meeting someone in a world of hyper-politics where people are guilty by association. If I don't do like a thorough vetting of this person, if they espouse some political views, am I going to get chastised for having dare met with someone who posted X, Y, and Z on Twitter? I am not doing a deep dive into anybody I'm going to meet with. I do not believe in guilt by association. It almost goes without saying that you are going to differ politically from other people, at least on a few issues which you might consider to be of crucial importance to you. People have to learn how to live with other people's differing political ideologies. I'm not doing a historic search on people I meet with, and if they do things that I don't agree with, that's what living in a world with other people means. All that to say, we are meeting right now on the steps of Montreal's St. Joseph's Oratory. This is it right here. This place has an amazing history, which we're going to get into in a few minutes. But first, let's go meet Mike Dancy. He was in the news for trying to remedy a traffic problem where there were a lot of accidents at a specific intersection, and he was pressuring the police to come because people were burning red lights or stop signs. They were burning stop signs. He tried to get them to put in a speed bump, but something I happen to know from my practice of law, they don't put in speed bumps on emergency pathways because they interfere with ambulances and fire trucks and those sorts of things. Look at that beautiful view. How's it going? Have a good day. The first piece of information, this is the largest church in Canada. The rest I'm going to save for when I'm with Mike. Coming right down, comma, just getting some B-roll footage from the top, period. See you soon, period. So Mike is here, and we're gonna go meet in the center of the staircase that runs from Queen Mary to the entrance, and it's kind of an amazing staircase. It's hundreds of steps, but there's a section in the middle where pilgrims and religious people go up, and they put a knee down on every step. Look how beautiful this is. So I said I think I see Mike in the distance because there's another guy looking at his cell phone with a tripod. Building.
Can you take us a picture?
Oh, of course. Here you
Yes?
go. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe afterwards. Okay.
Mateo.
It's bad lighting, but
Yeah. I know.
why don't you go in front of this one and I'll get the light from the front, because otherwise it's just going to be silhouettes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good.
Thank you.
No problem.
What's your name of your channel?
Viva Frei. Mike, hold on 1 second. Sir, how you doing?
Hey, good.
Good. That was about as awkward as a PewDiePie introduction. Here, shake with the right hand. How you doing?
Good.
Okay,
That's to
just black
hide
tape.
the recording. So when I stash it places, no one sees it. Because I put it in trees, and then when I do get a lot of people running stop signs.
Okay, Mike, so you know nothing of the history of the St. Joseph's Oratory. This was started as a small chapel by André Bessette in 1904. The small chapel up in the corner there, which we can still see. The most amazing thing that everyone maybe is not going to know, the St. Joseph's Oratory has André Bessette's heart. He was believed to have healing powers, so they preserved his heart in the oratory. In 1973, it was stolen, and the people who stole it offered a ransom of $50,000 to get it it back. The St. Joseph's Oratory said no, and it was found, I think 6 months to a year later in some locker in some apartment in Montreal North. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna go into the church. I haven't been in this church in 7 years, so you are allowed using cameras in here. Brother Andre's heart is apparently on the 4th floor he said in a box that it seems to be transparent, but is with red lighting on it to preserve the organic tissue. So this is the oratory. Okay, the organ is playing. Mass starts in a bit, and we're not going to be in there for Mass. So I'm just going to go in, give some visuals of the sights and sounds, and I'm not going to talk anymore. So. Exact reproduction of the doorkeeper's room of Brother Andre at Notre Dame College. He's seen contemplating the mountain where he proposes to build a shrine to St. Joseph. Okay, this is the heart of Brother Andre in this office where Brother Andre received thousands of pilgrims until his death. The walls, furniture, and accessories are those of his lifetime. That's pretty cool. And Montreal. And this was your first time at St. Joseph's Oratory?
Yes, this is my first time in Montreal in a long time.
Mike, see you on the interweb?
Yes.
And that's it. Okay, have fun. Do you mind if he's in a video? All right, you are Mr. Dancy's son?
Yes.
How you doing?
Good.
Boom. How do you like the church? Amazing?
It's really unique.
It's unique, did you say? This is a fine vocabulary he's got. It is unique. This is singular. What do you have there?
Holy water.
You got holy? Okay, they actually sell holy water? Did you buy this or did they give it to you?
Buy. You know what cafeteria is basically?
Yeah, for sure.
It's over there basically.
Let me see what the nutritional content of this holy water is. To bless is to wish someone well. When water is blessed, God's benevolence is called upon the person who will use the holy water. The blessing is always pronounced. Very interesting. They sell holy water. Do you know how much it costs?
$2.
$2.
And you get to, if you buy one, you basically get infinite refills.
Where do they refill it? From the sink?
Yes.
Okay, so that was super cool and super fun, and it was a great excuse to come back to the oratory because I haven't had an infatuation with this place from a photographic perspective and took a bunch of wonderful pictures. I'll flash one up right now, which is at night, and another one now. This place is architecturally amazing, singularly unique in terms of the view that it gives you of the city. For a while, when you looked up Montreal in the encyclopedia, it used to have an image of the St. Joseph's Oratory. I think that's been changed, but St. Joseph's Oratory was literally the face of Montreal in the encyclopedia. I think that's all of the useful information I have on the oratory. And now we are on to part 2 of Montreal Monday, which is going to be coffee with a YouTuber who is in Montreal from Jerusalem. So, see you in 2 minutes. Can't come this far and not go further. Let's see what's up here. Well, what is this? Okay, that's really cool because I read on Google on an article written in the Gazette that said that in the smaller chapel they maintained the upper level where he slept, Brother Andre slept and lived. I didn't know you could actually still see it. Look at this. Okay, now we are certifiably out of here. Gonna get on with the day and do some work. Part 2 coffee at Cafe Gentilly coming up tomorrow. Montreal Mondays. Another false alarm. The church bells are ringing and it plays a song or some tune that we actually have to hear, but I don't think we're gonna get down in time to hear the whole thing. Okay, you hear that? Okay, we did it. We did it. Here they are. Speaking of bells, now might be the good time to remind you to hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, share, if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, which has been every day since November 2016. Cool. It's over. Okay, beautiful. Subscribe. It is now day 2 of Montreal Monday. On a Thursday, I'm going to meet this guy named David Abitbol. I didn't realize it when we set up this coffee meeting that he has a very large social media account called Jewlicious, spelt the way you think it is. It's culture and events and sort of thing, and he has an amazing story involving him and a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. There was an article on it in the New Yorker, which I'll post in the comment section below. But I told him in advance that we don't do religion or politics on this channel, so we're gonna have to find some other stuff to talk about that's gonna make it into this video, but we're gonna have a fun coffee. Hi, how's it going? Oh yeah, and we are going to Gentilly coffee shop. If you haven't seen my previous video about the best coffee shops in Montreal, check it out. Gentilly is one of my top 3. Great coffee, great macchiato, great cortado, great cappuccino, great espresso, great everything ending in O. Now, and just getting back to the article in the New Yorker, the story of his interaction with one of the members of the Westboro Baptist Church, it's an amazing story. It exemplifies everything that is wrong with the internet in terms of hate comments and negativity in the comment section, but is exactly how it has to be dealt with on a human level without engaging in the tit-for-tat, insulting, mean-spirited, negative comments. The internet can be a cesspool of negativity. How's it going? But it can be a waterfall of positivity. Write that down. So this is Cafe Gentilly. The funny thing is I have no idea what the guy looks like. I just read on the internet that apparently he has a mohawk. 50 some odd years old mohawk that he wears a Expos hat over. You're gonna see me talking to the camera. It won't last for too long. Oh no, don't worry, it's a directional mic. It won't pick it up. And if you look at that lawyer right over that water bottle over there, we were involved in a crazy file together that lasted a year and a half. He's a good, smart lawyer. There he is. He's coming over. He's coming over.
This is the worst lawyer I've ever met.
I just complimented. You see, I compliment him. He insults me.
The worst lawyer. Cut. Can we cut now?
We cut now.
Okay.
This is David Abitbol. Nice to meet you. The internet said he had a mohawk. Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
I did a week ago.
Okay, you go. If you don't go and read the New Yorker article, Dave is explaining
which he's going to put a link to in the comments.
It is in there. It's already in there by the time anyone sees this. So David is talking about his relationship and the friendship now that he's developed with this woman. Her name was?
Megan Phelps.
Megan Phelps from the Westboro Baptist Church. Her transformation out of limitless hatred into a revelation that intolerance is
not cool. Not cool, kids.
Top 3 coffee in Montreal. Here, enjoy. David, that was fantastic. So that is gonna do it for this week's Montreal Monday. St. Joseph's Oratory, beautiful place. Cafe Gentilly, awesome coffee. Oh, and by the way, there's a subscriber, Rachel Rawson, who challenged me to a food cooking competition. She's from the UK and she challenged me to make Yorkshire pudding, which I had no idea what it was when I said yes to this, so just stick around or watch some future videos if you want to see me make an attempt at Yorkshire pudding. I thought it was like shepherd's pie or something relatively easy to make. It turns out it's like a bread and gravy. Anyhow, in North America, we have our stereotypes of what we think about British food, but I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna challenge her to cook something purely Quebecois. If anyone is from Quebec, they might have a good idea as to what I'm gonna challenge her to cook. That is it. Peace out. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Daily videos now every day for going on 2 years. It's hard, time consuming, annoying to everyone who is related to me or hangs around me. Peace out.